TikTok has officially turned society into a dumpster fire, and the firemen will take a while to show up and stop it. Cause, well, they've got that TikTok video to do first. Everyone's gone nuts on TikTok, just embarrassing themselves on the internet with viral trends, brain-dead challenges, acting like stupid AI robots, as if we aren't already dumb enough. Literally anything to get views. Even brands have joined the trends now. Imagine scrolling through the app and seeing workers from your local bed shop frantically shaking their bodies like they just busted their nuts in their next-door neighbor Shirley just to do some stupid dance trend. Don't be too surprised when you next see a job description that states, ability to be a clown. Much dumber clowning is a plus. Someone's probably out there saying, stop being a hater, you're just hating on our shine. How's TikTok bad? Why is it bad when I'm seeing all the tits out summer vacation raves? Well, then Ben from the Association of Watch and Wank is already a red flag, and there are more. First, let's talk about the attention span apocalypse. You see, thanks to TikTok, our ability to focus is now shorter than the time an average man lasts having and that used to be the yardstick to describe anything that's short-lived. Remember when you could sit through a movie without checking your phone every 2 minutes? Yeah, me neither. And then there's the everyone's a star syndrome. We've got people who think they're the next Cardi B just because they can shake their ass to a trending sound clip. Stop it, Sarah, you look ridiculous. Also, how did we get to these idiotic challenges of swallowing Tide Pods? It's like these kids are trying to win a medal for sheer stupidity each day. Seriously, when did spending hours perfecting a 15-second dance become the pinnacle of human achievement? What's your legacy? Oh, I did the Ahsoka transition challenge with the biggest makeup and camera team and had the highest views on TikTok. Just sit your ass down. That's no achievement. Where are you putting that? On your CV? On the wall in your room? Anyways, remember that old junkie your mom pointed to and said, if you don't go to school and learn, you'd end up like this. I hate to break it to you. You're the junkie now, just an app junkie, but zero difference. How's that? Well, TikTok's infinite scroll is designed to keep you hooked, feeding you bite-sized dopamine hits, like a drug dealer giving out free samples. Congratulations, you're all addicts and your mom predicted wrong. Ever wondered why lately the world sucks and you hate your parents? Studies show that excessive social media use leads to anxiety, depression, and a whole lot of insecurity, which obviously isn't good for our mental health, but who cares? Definitely not the Gen Zs. When you're constantly comparing yourself to perfectly curated, heavily filtered snippets of other people's lives, you're bound to feel like the shit you are for wasting hours on mindless scrolling. TikTok glorifies superficiality. It's all about who has the best clothes, the coolest gadgets, the hottest body. It's the ultimate Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and that's toxic. No, the world doesn't suck. You're part of the damn problem. What if I told you your data is out there doing the cha-cha slide right into the hands of who knows who? Feel violated yet? That's what happens to all that data TikTok collects about you. It's not just sitting there gathering dust. It's being used, sold, and potentially exploited. You're not just the user, you're the product. You're the big fat turkey for Thanksgiving dinner. Great job, everyone. Your life's highlights are now a product for some shady data broker. But hey, it's not all doom and gloom, right? Who cares if our brains are turning to mush, our self-esteem is in the toilet, and our personal data is up for grabs? At least we can all do the renegade, right? Right? Look, I'm not saying delete the app, shave your head, cut your balls, and move to the mountains to do some monk shit. But maybe, just maybe, we should be a little more aware of what it's doing to us. So next time you find yourself lost in the TikTok void, ask yourself, is this really how I want to spend my time? Or would I like to go out, get some sun, and help someone's grandma cross the road so some shitty drunk doesn't run her over? You see, we know we hit your balls with the truth and it hurts, but that's for good reasons only. But here's the thing, TikTok isn't inherently evil. It's a tool, just like any other form of social media. It's how we use it that makes all the difference. If you can find a balance, if you can use it in moderation without letting it take over your life, then maybe you can enjoy it without falling into the trap. Think about it. When was the last time you read a book, had a deep conversation, or even took a walk without feeling the urge to pull out your phone? It's about being mindful of how we spend our time. TikTok can be fun, sure, but let's not forget about the real world. There's so much out there to experience beyond the screen. Remember, moderation is key. Too much of anything can be harmful. Take breaks, engage with the real world, and don't let the app dictate your life. Be the master of your own time. And seriously, don't forget to like and subscribe. That heals the pain a bit.